For the first time in 10 years, Manchester City are starting Premier League without Pep Guardiola. They finished 7 points behind Arsenal last season and responded by spending 116 million on a midfielder. So is this still a title winning squad? Or are City entering the biggest transition of the modern era? Calling last season a failure would be ridiculous. City finished second with 78 points, scored 77 Premier League goals and won both the FA Cup and League Cup. But in the competition that defines modern Manchester City, Arsenal finished 7 points ahead of them, and City have now gone 2 consecutive seasons without winning the Premier League. Forget the transfer window for a second. City's biggest departure is Pep Guardiola. 6 Premier League titles, 20 trophies, 10 years of building one of the football's most dominant team. And now, Enzo Maresca inherits all of it. Maresca knows City. He worked under Pep. His football is still built around controlling possession and dominating territory. But he has already said he is not here to copy Guardiola. And City's massive statement of Maresca era, Elliot Anderson. Reported price 116 million. That number looks insane until you know what Anderson actually did last season. Nobody in the Premier League had more touches, won more duels, or regained possession more often. Among central midfielders, nobody completed more passes or more line-breaking passes. So, City have not just paid for talent. They have paid an insane amount for someone who can control games, cover grounds, and win the ball back. Exactly the kind of midfielder a possession-heavy system needs. And up front, nothing had changed. Erling Haaland won another Golden Boot with 27 league goals and scored 38 in all competitions. City's problem is not lack of attacking talent. Maresca's problem is to finding combination that gives Haaland services without filling the same spaces with 4 creative players. 35 league goals conceded is not a defensive crisis. But 8 is gone, and the question is whether Maresca can create a settled backline while asking his full-backs and midfielders to constantly change positions in possession. And there is Rodri. At the time of recording, he is still Manchester City player, but his future remains unresolved and he is recovering from his back injury. If Rodri stays and fully fit, City's midfield looks frightening. If he leaves, Anderson stops looking like a luxury signing and starts looking like a complete midfield rebuild. So, based on the squad we have right now, this is my probable City 11. Donnarumma in goal, Nunes, Gehe, Diaz and Guardiola at the back, Anderson and Reinders in the midfield, Semenyo, Foden and Doku behind Haaland. Normally a 4-2-3-1, but with the ball, expect something closer to Maresca's 3-2-5. And Rodri, if he stays and fully fit, this midfield changes immediately. Now, my thesis verdict. Attack 9.5. Midfield 8.5. Defense 8.5. Depth 9.5. Tactical fit under Maresca's as of now 8 out of 10. This is absolutely title challenging squad. But with a new manager and Rodri's situation still unresolved, I am predicting Manchester City going to finish second. City still have Haaland. They just added Elliot Anderson. Semenyo just finished pre-season with 4 assists in 3 games. And Maresca's ideas are already started to show. But for the first time in decade, Pep Guardiola isn't standing on touchline. That can be a serious situation. I have City finishing second. But do you think this squad is good enough to take title back from Arsenal? What do you think about my verdict and my playing 11? Also, what do you think about this new management? Comment down below. Also, like, share and subscribe.